them all that hating, don't play with my milk. See, y'all really raid with junkies to play with some hitters. They try to lock me in that dungeon, but make me over.
Hey man, say man, what's happening? No Sugar Co TV, checking back in. I ain't been fucking with y'all in a minute. It been a minute since I got down, put some content on this motherfucker, but you know what I'm saying? That nigga been going through a lot of shit, a lot of legal shit, a lot of other shit. I ain't gonna get into my personal shit, but y'all get it. But I said I wasn't gonna speak on no more sports shit. I was gonna goddamn give y'all some more different type of content, but it been a lot of bullshit been said by these media motherfucker about my favorite player, Kobe Bean Bryant. As y'all know, I go by Scody Bryant. You know what I'm saying? I got that name from Kobe, so it's on the right. I do me a little video on this shit, speaking on it. But like, comment, subscribe, fuck with me, let me run my numbers up, help me run my numbers up. Goddamn, I'm gonna give y'all that dope shit, that no sugar coat shit. But first, we gonna do two videos. First video, we gonna get into Shaq breaking Stephen A. wrinkle forehead ass off about this goat, basically checking his ass, let him know what he was doing. Salute to the Diesel, my favorite big of all time. That's gonna go into this content, this video too. But let's get into it.
I'm thinking Kobe Bryant's top 10 all time, probably top 5. He's not number 2 all time.
Stephen A., you know what you be
What's
doing
wrong
though.
with that, Shaq?
But I have a problem with you know what you said. Like, my thing is, doesn't matter
how
who
much
the
they be
GOAT
paying
is.
you, Stephen A.
My guy should be in the conversation.
Yes.
Straight
No,
up.
but hold on. So if you guys just throw him out of the conversation. So somehow it just went from Mike to LeBron, and you just threw my guy out of the conversation.
Yeah,
His name needs to be
video.
in there
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
And when his name is not in
I
there,
love
then
Allen
you have a
Iverson,
problem.
but
I look at Kobe. There is
Kobe is
nothing
not
on
number
earth
2.
to
It's
question
just
the
not
greatness
true.
of Kobe Bryant,
Cannot
who to
have
me
Kobe
is one of the
number 2.
greatest of all time.
Like,
But
who the
it
fuck
did
is
help
you
for
to
those
tell
first
somebody
3
that Kobe
rings
can't
that he
be
had
number
you
2?
in your
Then when
prime
folks
to
get
some
on your
degree.
ass
That's
about
not
it,
the
like you
point.
gonna
The
act like
point
you don't know
everybody is
why.
making is
Like,
don't
come
leave him out
on,
the
man.
conversation.
I'm not leaving him out the conversation.
You are
You
leaving
are.
them out the
I don't mind
conversation.
people
You just
talking
can't
about
do
who their
it.
GOAT
Kobe's
is, but
not
you
number
definitely
2.
gotta have my
Who the
boy in
fuck
that
made your
conversation.
I
opinion
definitely would,
the
and I
most
definitely would.
all to be all fan? But yeah, like I was saying, man, to touch on that shit, Stephen A. tried to debunk Kobe out the GOAT debate, basically because most people say that he was second to Jordan, the closest thing to Jordan, and he had Shaq for the first 3 rings. I ain't gonna speak on that yet, man. I'm gonna get into this second video with Gilbert Arenas, clout chasing, clickbait, whatever fuck you call it, like saying this cuckoo, throw it off ass shit he on with the GOAT debate. He swear he know what he be talking about. Like, I don't be getting it. Oh, you work with Clutch. They pay you or something. But we finna give to the Gilbert Arena, Rashad McCant, Kenya Moore. Salute to Rashad McCant, Kenya Moore. I fuck with y'all opinion. Y'all speaking that real deal. I don't know what the fuck Gilbert Arena.
Floor is yours. What's your response to Mr. Smith?
I accept your apology. Clear as day. You know? I didn't need Shaq to go do that, but I appreciate my brother Shaq stepping, because I guess it was only 2
Shaq
people
who
that it
played
struck
with
a
Kobe.
chord with.
Yeah.
Out of all the
Fell out
5,000
with
players
Kobe.
that ever watched Kobe
Yeah.
Bryant play,
Why
me
Kobe
and Shaq
win
feel
2
some type of way. And that's
win 2 more
unfortunate.
rings.
But I know a lot of people can't say what they really feel when it come down to Kobe Bryant, because he's not here no more. And he didn't really fuck with a lot of people. So a lot of people not gonna come to his defense, but that's my brother in blood. Like, that's my man's. So it is kind of personal for me.
We gonna skip through some of these
and
videos
the family.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I wanna
And
touch
his
on
children, and to
what
hear
Gil was saying
anything
too.
negative
What
come out of
Kenya
anybody's
Moore
mouth when
saying,
referring to
what he
him
was saying, try
when he's
to
passed, it should be
link
nothing
up,
but
leave most of it.
positivity, because he has people coming after him. So it's like, if that wasn't the case and Kobe was still here, it's fair game. It's fair game, because Kobe can defend himself. But if I gotta step up and be the guy no one likes, the guy everybody thinks is this and that, he shouldn't be talking. Well, here I am, talking about Kobe, protecting his name and his legacy. Because at the end of the day, you only want positive things to be said about you and your legacy when you're done with the game, when you're done with life. And that's all I was saying. It's like, oh, well, Kobe, he had Shaq for 3 years. And we talking about skill. We're talking about teammates. We talking about when you watch the game of basketball, you watch them Kobe Bryant highlights, man, it ain't no way you don't put him beside Michael Jordan. So here's what I'll do, for the sake of conversation. Let's start the criteria here. Mike, Kobe will now be out of the conversation. We'll start it with LeBron. We don't even need to mention these two no more. They are that good when it comes to the blueprint of the game. Without stats and all that other shit, they out. Now, let's start with stats. You start with LeBron. Everybody else can fall in fucking line. LeBron is the GOAT. But that's because we're not mentioning these other two niggas no more. They not even in the conversation. Player 99, player 98. Cool. Now y'all can have y'all, you know, whoever he paying to say he the best, whatever the case may be. You like him, you like him. He the most biggest IQ guy. All that shit, cool. You won't hear nothing else come from me. Because I'm taking these two guys out of the conversation. They ain't in it no more. For me. I don't know about anybody else. Because there's a long list of NBA players that say what I say and agree and feel the way I agree. Because we played. We watched it. We seen it. Shaq played with Mike and played against Mike before he played with Kobe.
But
then he won with Kobe and was able to say, shit, damn, man. This dude really is that guy. Now, he might have had some comments that said that LeBron was the GOAT at some point because the GOAT of accomplishments does exist. So when you're the #1 all-time scorer, you got to throw some respect on that shit. And I agree. But skill-wise and to play the game-wise and what we seen, man, it's two guys that just... I seen the toughest defense in the world on this dude. Kobe Bryant created moves because of this nigga's defense was that good. We ain't never seen that shit. He was forced to do shit you could never do. I just want the respect to just be there. I don't think it needs to be any malice or anything like I'm trying to attack Stephen A. I just feel personal when my man is gone. I gotta protect this. I gotta protect it. And that's what I'm here for. I stand on business. For real. For real.
Them shades real hard though.
I ain't gotta play. I ain't Kobe. I ain't none of that. But bro, this is my bro. That's all I was saying. This is my bro. But thank you for the 12 minutes of promo. My IG's on fire. I'm looking for an agent, manager, whoever wants to step up. Yeah, man, I do this shit for real. Carry on.
So GOAT debate is subjective. People have their pick. There isn't anything that will change a lot of people's minds, whether it's MJ, LeBron, Kobe, even Kareem. Gil, why do players have so much more respect for Kobe and his contribution to the game than fans or media do?
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even worth my time or y'all
Players are in the lion's cage with the lions, right? Media watches, right?
Talking about it win no goal.
So, you know, when you have to guard someone, 43, 48 minutes, day in and day out, you know who's who. You know who's a killer, right? Your stats don't mean anything, you know.
You said Kobe was the best player you ever seen, but, man, I don't know.
The question is this.
I don't get this shit.
When does reality kick in when we're having debates, right? Before Michael Jordan, there was someone on top, right? Whoever that was, they got pushed the fuck out. If Kobe's #2, before he was #2, who was #2?
Here go the bullshit.
Right? They had to get put in. He had to move somebody out. So it ain't shitting on anyone's name because you don't mention them anymore or they move. Like Kobe was the next Jordan, right? He was the next Jordan. He was compared. There was times where he said, I'm 1A, he's 1B, right?
I don't understand it because
the reason
help me understand this
he's not in the GOAT debate anymore is because they have LeBron as the definite 2, right? So there's no, if they move Kobe to 3 in the debate, there's no point in even having that conversation because he can't collect stats anymore. So his stats ain't collectible anymore. So whatever his stats are, whatever his resume is, it's stopped. So if someone caught him, that's who gets put into the GOAT bait, just like when Kobe, whoever was in front of Kobe and he caught him, they don't talk about 3.
So Michael would have been pushed out then, correct?
If someone caught him.
No, because Kobe caught him and passed him. So he would have been pushed out.
What year did anybody say Kobe was number 1?
I'm not saying. I'm saying by your mention what you just said.
I just said that.
You said when Michael came in, he had to push somebody out. Then here come Kobe. So who would get pushed out if Kobe comes in? Michael.
Number 2.
That means
no. Number 2.
No, I'm not saying number 2. If Kobe comes in as number 2.
How did he came in the league as number 2?
No, man, I'm just saying in the conversation.
Okay, but what I'm saying is think about what I'm saying. If Michael Jordan is in the 90s, number 1, who's number 2 in the 90s of all time?
Doesn't matter.
It does.
I'm saying what you just said.
It does. So listen to what I'm saying. Who's number? If this is Jordan, who's number 2? Because Kobe ain't in the league yet when Jordan's number 1. So who's number 2? That means whatever Kobe
Who's
did.
number 2? Okay, so if you don't even know, who number 2,
Wilt, whatever, Magic, whatever.
They all got pushed out, right?
They got pushed out by Kobe.
No, they got pushed out by Mike.
No, Mike was already, he was number 1.
Who was number 1 before Mike?
They didn't have one. They didn't have a GOAT. They didn't have a GOAT yet. The first GOAT
so
and the
Wilt Chamberlain wasn't.
They didn't have.
Bill Russell wasn't.
They didn't have no GOAT.
Nobody. Kareem wasn't, because Kareem led the league in all-time points.
They didn't have a GOAT.
They didn't have a GOAT.
Why you think Kareem?
But that ain't what Isaiah Thomas said. So what you saying don't have no merit, because Isaiah Thomas said, "Captain, when he walked in the room, we bow."
Who?
Isaiah Thomas said it.
That's one person.
It don't matter about one person. He said we all came down. That's Cap. That's Cap when he came in. That's Big Cap. So when Big Cap stopped, it come in Magic and Bird. They didn't get the same kind of bravado, but then Mike comes in. Mike gets the bravado. Here comes Kobe. Now you just said
so
that
if Jordan's in front, Cap is second.
But you said the collectible stats, because LeBron is still collecting stats. Mike's not collecting stats no more. So how is it that you say, okay, because Kobe's not collecting stats no more, we can push him out because here's LeBron, but Mike ain't been collecting stats since fucking 2002.
And who passed him?
Kobe Bryant passed him.
When?
What do you mean when? When he passed it, Michael Jordan in the scoring list. Do you follow basketball?
Yeah, so the scoring.
Okay. So what are you talking about? He passed him.
In the scoring list. That didn't put him in front of Michael Jordan of all time.
Oh my gosh. So how does it?
Michael Jordan.
So how does LeBron James get in front of Kobe Bryant all the time?
Because his metrics said he was a better player so far.
Excuse me? You talking stats? You just said we're not talking stats. You just said we're not talking stats.
How long was LeBron the number 2?
Here we go.
2015, 14? Right, they done had him in there, what, 2014, 15 as the second best? Right?
Never.
Right now it's 50-50 on who's number 1.
Never.
That's the problem.
No,
right now, when you hit LeBron James, who is the number 1 player ever? It's a 50-50 thing.
Let me just smoke
60-40, so that means whoever's third, there's no point of...
The only way LeBron James can be mentioned in this conversation is with stats.
Oh, boy.
Period. So if you don't bring LeBron James stats into play, no NBA player is considering him and his body of work, the skill set, and any close to Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant, because the skill sets are different. Now, you talk about stats, that's when you gotta bring LeBron in because of the stats. But players don't do that.
Skill set? What do you mean skill set? How he looked playing the game? Yeah,
how he looked. No, nigga, footwork. The shit you said in the interview. Do I need to post what you said? Do you want me to play what you said in the interview about Kobe Bryant being better than LeBron James? You said it.
Michael Jordan was sexy what he did. Kobe followed suit. LeBron James is like a Hummer.
Consistently.
He don't have the sexiest game, right? So if you're going off of how fine the girl looks, then yes. Kobe is the second finest to Michael Jordan. But is that all you're going off of? How sexy it looked when he played.
So, Kenny, I want to...
That's what I'm asking. Like,
is
that what you consider Michael Jordan? Whatever you consider Michael Jordan to be, Kobe's in the same breath.
He was.
So then how can he be skipped by anybody else?
He was.
If they're breathing the same air.
He was.
Kenny, I want to get your thoughts on this subject.
Oh, do you?
I know I've seen you over here.
Listen, hey, I'm enjoying the conversation just like everybody in the chat.
You know, but like Rashad said, you got the opportunity to guard Kobe. So do you feel like his name belongs in that GOAT combo?
It does, but it's one single solitary thing that, because the question that you asked was why do the players look at Kobe different than the media?
Yeah.
Right?
Media and fans.
Media and fans. When it comes to certain things and certain players, people have memory like an elephant, right? With no controversy on Kobe's book,
Listen to my boy.
He'll still be in the conversation. People try to use that when they're having a debate, unfortunately.
Yes.
Right? If we call it spade. Not us, not players, media and fans is what I'm saying. So the question that he asked was, so I'm just answering the question that you asked. And they can continue their fucking debate. I'm enjoying it. But I think it's that people try to put into the narrative of it when it comes to certain conversations behind closed doors, right? They're not gonna mention it to the masses, but behind closed doors when we're having these conversations. But what about? And then it's like the room gets silent.
Because it's moving the goalposts.
Right? So now, but for us, for me, Kobe has never been out of the best basketball player of all time debate. Never.
Straight up.
Because I played against him. I had guarded.
From an NBA player that
badass man. The ball in his hand. Competitive as they come, 5 rings.
All of it.
All of it. You can't talk about because he had Shaq. No, fuck it. He got 5 rings, man.
All that shit. Straight up.
And he is who he is. Through our generation of playing, my 15 years of playing basketball, Kobe Bryant was the best basketball player in the National Basketball Association.
Trying to hold on to your
without fucking question.
Damn, man.
Your narrative,
right? So for me,
right,
for me, he always has been here.
I give no fuck, no show.
I look at him and so. There's always going to be a debate. Everything is subjective to everybody's opinion. Everybody has an opinion about it.
You got to do it, man. All this food, mind games.
Respect everybody's opinion about it. That's all I'm like.
Because these niggas got to stop all this shit.
Where do you rank them?
Y'all know
I don't rank. I don't care, to be honest with you, Gil.
Okay, but
I look at it in generations, bro. The way I look at basketball, I look at it in generational. Right? Because there was a dominant there was one dominant basketball player in every generation of basketball that the league knew when they put them uniform on, he the one. Right? That's the way I look at it. Because
you know what, man, I'm gonna wrap this shit up. Base this on this shit up. Stephen A. first. You keep trying to allude to this Shaq because he had Shaq the first 3-peat. And talking about this, you take consideration to what happened and how they got their championships and all this shit. Then you try to throw it off at LeBron 6'9", look at 260, 6'9", all around and all that shit. What was LeBron better than Kobe at Stephen A? We're going to throw the 5 championships to LeBron 4 out the window. What was LeBron better? He's a more willing passer. Because he average 2 more rebounds. The Kobe 5, he averaged 7. When he plays a forward position, when he's bigger, that's what his job is to grab more rebounds at the small forward position versus a 2 guard. Kobe's more clutch. We're not gonna argue that. I refuse to argue that. Without Shaq, reached the finals 3 times in a row, almost 3-peat. Got close. He didn't run and quit. He didn't go to another team. He kept that same team. And went back and beat them folks. He shot bad in the game 7, but guess what he did? Grabbed 15 boards and hit some clutch shots. Played defense. And stuck his nose in there and beat the Celtics. Them 4 Hall of Fame with LeBron, John Rondo, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, KG, my favorite power forward of all time. Yeah, he stuck his nose back and then got one back. He didn't go out. He didn't quit. He didn't go do none of that shit. Yeah, that's the road fit, the more plus fit to win team than LeBron and Jordan. Yeah. One more than LeBron, one less than Jordan. He did that, the Bean, Kobe, the Mamba, nigga. What are you talking about, nigga? But you know sports, though. Or is you just getting paid to push that LeBron? is second. Cause it sells more for ESPN and all this shit. Like, come on, bro, y'all need to cut that shit out. Gilbert Arena. You just went nuts talking about Vince Carter being more talented than Kobe and how you can't be considered in the GOAT debate after number 2, all that type of shit, motherfucker. In the top 5, like I say, everybody got their own opinion. If you in the top 5, really the top 7, really, you know what I'm saying, you could deserve to be in the GOAT debate. But it's gonna come down to really like 3 to 4 niggas. Like Shaq said, he feel disrespect that y'all don't put him in the GOAT debate. I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? Shaq in my top 5. Y'all try to put other centers and bigs over him, but Shaq got 4 fucking rings. He was the most dominant big ever. I don't give a fuck who you line him up against. From the eye test, the rings, the stats. Only thing Shaq didn't do is stay healthy long. But get what? He still got 4 rings. Still was the most dominant big. Line him up with Wilt, line him up with Kareem, line him up with whoever he dusting their ass. He putting that, man, niggas can't guard him. You need at least 3-4 bills a game just to have in there to get 5, 6 fouls. Come on, bro. That ain't taking that away from Kobe, but Kobe had that joy. LeBron, if they come into that situation playing for a franchise like the Lakers, like I said, they would not have the keys handed to them playing with a big like Shaq. And they got 2 other motherfuckers that play their position. They're all-star caliber players. You're not coming in at 18 years old, 190 pounds. Like, come on, bro. LeBron was 6'9", 250, coming in at 18 years old to a franchise. They didn't have shit to lose but to let him grow. First final, he got swept. We ain't gonna hold against people young. Okay, cool. What you do, you went and ran to the Heat for your second finals appearance with the 3rd greatest shooting guard ever, Chris Bosh, a top 5 power forward at that time in the league in his era. Yeah, Chris Bosh was like that in Toronto. Ray Allen, Shane Battier, Mike Miller, Mario Chandler. We can keep going on, and he still got beat like a motherfucker, froze up the biggest meltdown in his superstar history. He folded. He melted away. Come on, man. Kobe went back almost 3-peated without Shaq. But you won't give him that flower. You won't say nothing about that though. Yeah, what about that, Stephen A? What about that, Gilbert? But man, I'm finna goddamn let y'all go, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. No Sugarcoat TV. I'ma bring y'all some more content. We gonna keep this shit rolling. We gonna keep this shit going. Fuck with me, help me run my shit up. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep going. I'ma bring y'all some more content. And we got